Hello, Nintendo fans. My name is Mario Master. We're doing today. So, I have watched this movie, called The Dictator that was made in 2012. Now, I had heard about this movie, knowing that, like, Elon changed how his rocket looked for SpaceX because of this movie. But I had never seen it and I had never really found out a whole lot about the Dictator. Now this is a 2012 movie. Um and it is this movie has to be one of the funniest movies I have ever seen. Um, it's so good. I fucking loved every second of The Dictator. Um, so yeah, I found out about this movie like a few months back. And I just never got around to seeing it because I couldn't find it anywhere. Well, it recently got released to Netflix, so I watched it last night, and I was burst out laughing for practically the entire movie. Um, it's fucking great. Oh my god, you have to watch it. It's so good. Words cannot explain my pure enjoyment for this movie. Um, so this was in 2012. So there's a little footage of Barack Obama being president, but like he doesn't get brought up a lot. Um, but the Dictator is about this guy who is Arab. Um, I can't remember his name. Oh my god, I just watched this movie too. Um, Here is his name. Friggin', I can't remember his name in the movie though. It's gonna be his name in the movie. Um, but he's like this Arab dictator, So he's from South America or Africa or something. He's from Africa, right? So already very stereotypical, and the guy who plays him is also what I think to be African, but I don't know. Um, Now the entire movie is obviously supposed to be poking fun at terrorism. Now, hearing that, you might just automatically think, well, hold on. Why are they poking fun at terrorism? Well, for people that, just kind of missed what happened in 2012 and that was happening during 2012 and, everything. A certain someone called Osama was currently the biggest terrorist ever, while Mr. A. Barack Obama was still in office, and they were trying to, do a little shooty and heady. Um, which they did successfully do. So, obviously they make fun of Osama bin Laden. Um, They just make fun of a lot of terrorist tropes. There's a joke about 9/11 in there, which I feel weird saying this. I found it fucking hilarious. Cause it's not about 9/11. It's about a Porsche Carrera 911, but they're speaking Arabic or like some foreign language that to America. So like they're in a helicopter, right? The dictator and then his like, and then like this other guy, right? And they're just talking it up. And they start talking in their language, right? They start talking, and they're in this like helicopter tour, and there's two Americans, right? And so these guys start talking. They know English, right? They talk in English for like a little bit. They're doing a horrible job because obviously they're not American, so they don't know what they're doing. But then like they start talking in like their language, so like Osama gets brought up, right? But like they say that in English, right? They don't say that in their language. They say like, "Oh yeah, Osama," and like you hear Bin Laden. It's so great. And then they're like, they start naming famous landmarks. It's like, "Oh yeah, the Empire State Building," and the Statue of Liberty, and like I like how the fireworks go off, right? But he says that in their language, he's like boom, 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 boom. So the Americans think they're gonna freaking bomb the Statue of Liberty, and then like one of the guy, and he's not the dictator. I can't remember his name. Brings up is like, oh yeah, what's your favorite car? And like the dictator is like the Porsche 911. It's like, oh yeah, the 911 is my favorite. It's so fucking funny. Like, it's taken so out of context, but that's what makes it great. And like the dictator has like this weird vest on that looks like a bomb vest, but it's like a back brace. It's so funny. It's done so well. I fucking love this movie. It's really good. You have to watch it. It's so funny. But like this does poke fun. This movie does poke fun at a lot of groups. But I love that fact that it pokes fun at a lot of groups. Like everything that matters to people now is in this movie, and it gets made fun of, and I fucking love it. So if you haven't seen The Dictator, or I have convinced you to see The Dictator, I strongly advise watching it. But be warned, it is extremely offensive, but that's what I loved about it. Well, it's not extremely offensive. I don't know. You just have to watch it. It was so funny. So yeah, go watch The Dictator. It is currently on Netflix for I don't know how long, so see it while it's there. But yeah, it was so funny. I could not stop laughing. It was so good. Like legit, the first minute like the first like couple of minutes of this movie had me laughing. Like it is so fucking good. It's so good. Just be in mind, this movie is offensive, so you know. But I think it was done very well. It was made in 2012, but no one's talking about it, and I feel like it needs to be in the limelight because I didn't hear about this movie in 2012. I just heard about this movie a couple months ago while just scrolling through shorts, and I saw a clip of the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, and he was talking to Elon, and he was like, "Oh, you made your rocket pointy because of the Dictator," and Elon's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "The Dictator, what is that?" And I did some research, and then I found a movie, and I couldn't watch the movie. Then the movie came to Netflix, and then I watched it last night. And it was, oh my god, it's so fucking good. Watch The Dictator, please. It's so funny. If you just want like a really good laugh, watch The Dictator. It has a good story. It doesn't take itself too seriously, you know. It knows that it's a parody, and it knows what it knows exactly what it's doing, and that's why it's good. It has a goal set in mind, and it does it perfectly. So it's great. I loved it. Go watch that movie. Go watch The Dictator. I highly recommend. Like that movie's an easy 8 out of 10 for me. It was so good. The other the 2 points were like a little gripey for me, but like overall, I fucking love the movie. Whoever they cast to be the Dictator, he did an amazing job. There's also some like other famous actors in the movie, but you just go watch it. Just go watch it. Watch the movie now on Netflix. Okay, I'm not sponsored by Netflix at all, but go watch The Dictator. It's so good. But as per usual, what should you take away from this? Well, nothing. This is my opinion. Have your own opinion. That's what the comment section is for. Speaking of comment section, thank everybody so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Only a small percentage of you are, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out my Twitter, Discord, and Patreon. There are tiers in the Patreon now, and the lowest tier that you can get is the $3 tier. I couldn't get it to $1 for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I made it so the tier, like, there's multiple tiers, right? So the tier goes up to $100 a month. Don't do that. Just, why would you? But if you're crazy enough and you really want me to get $100 a month, okay, cool, man. Thanks. Like, the description of that one is legit just, bro, why? Like, I am not kidding. Look at it. Go to the Patreon and look at, like, the tiers. And, like, I just made up, like, the most random names for them. Because, like, I don't know what to name after, like, to affiliate with my channel. Like, I'm not going to do Mario characters. I don't play Mario. Even though my channel name is Mario Master 21. I just feel like it wouldn't make sense, you know? So, that's what I did. Anyway, that's it. I don't know. Watch The Dictator. Peace.